Okay, I'm going to tell y'all how real God is. I am not a pastor, a preacher, God bless them, but I am just Liz, okay? But God has put it in my spirit to make sure I got this word across to y'all. God is real, okay? And when you ask God, you know what? You don't even have to ask God, because God will show you signs. He will show you signs of places where you should be, people you should be with. He will show you all the signs. And it's up to you if you see them. It's up to you if you take action on them. But they're there. They're there. They're there. It's in our delusion. We like to live sometimes in places of delulu. But they're there. They're there. And it's very dangerous when we continue to allow ourselves to ignore those signs that God is showing us. And he starts it in our intuition. It starts in the intuition. But the reason why we choose to ignore them, of course, are the obvious ones. We want what we want. And we're not thinking about what God wants for us. We tell ourselves we want the best. But that's a whole other topic, right? Because I don't even know if we believe that. We may tell ourselves that, but deep down inside, do we believe it? That's a whole nother topic, right? But God speaks to us and he tells us, should we be there? Okay. And I'm going to go personal on y'all. And y'all can tell me if y'all ever dealt with it. Okay. I was in a relationship, and at the time, I didn't realize that I was being like love bombed and, manipulated and gaslit. I didn't realize what was going on. But I was just in a constant battle in my head, just a constant battle in my spirit. My stomach would hurt, and, I couldn't eat at times. I couldn't keep food down. And it was in those moments that I knew that I was battling, but I couldn't get it under control, right? Your intuition is there to save you. It's there to save you. That's God talking to us. That's all the wisdom that we've learned along the way. God gives us the spirit of discernment. Sometimes you have to look outside. Literally, what is going on in your world? When stuff starts falling apart, right? For me, I started losing my hair, like literally to the scalp, lost hair. Didn't think anything of it, right? At the time, my face broke out. Grown people, just acne all over. I had to go to a dermatologist, pay all this money to get my face cleared up. But I'm holding on to this relationship. I'm holding on, but I'm holding on. And everything's telling me to let go. Now, mind you, I showed up in this relationship with a smile on my face and hair down my back. Like I was good. My accounts were good. My mental space was good. I allowed myself to be in a position or in a situation and chose to ignore God, who was speaking to me from the inside. And he had to speak so loud to me that my hair started to fall out. I couldn't eat. My checking account went overdrawn. And I said, God, because now I'm like, you had my attention a little bit, but I thought I was, trying to work it out. I thought we were negotiating. There's no negotiating with God. When God says, get out the way, you move. You move. Because the signs is just going to get louder and it's going to get bigger. And you just don't know how much grace. You don't know how much grace you have left to sustain. Like, we have to use you have to use your intuition, and you can't allow anyone to tell you it's not real. And for me now, I know if someone tells me they don't believe in intuition, and intuition is not real, I automatically know that's not the person for me. Because you're telling me that you don't hear from God. That's how I'm taking it. That's exactly how I'm taking it. So I pray that you understand how important your intuition is. It is there to save you. It's there to guide you. It's to guide you away from harm. It doesn't need validation. It's telling you that it's danger. It's telling you something is wrong. Move. Move. I know God is real because I said, God, I know you are like, I think you're showing me something, but I'm not sure because my mind is, it's full of doubt and it's full of confusion and I just don't know. So God, show me. Please prove it to me. I did. I went to God and I said, please prove it to me. Show me. And God showed me. He showed me. He showed me the way I needed to see it too. He showed it he didn't even show it a day later. He showed it that same day, within hours, he showed me. I was completely caught off guard because for one, I'm walking around thinking, I got this situation, this relationship that is literally tugging at every piece of me, telling me that I'm crazy, that I'm not seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm not feeling what I'm feeling, that I should not believe what I'm believing. So I'm constantly in a battle with myself. That alone will drive you crazy. Get out. Move out the way. For whatever reason, we don't know the reason. But God says, get out the way, you move. God speaks to us, y'all. He really does. I've always believed in God. Always believed in God. But I realized that I was believing him like in a box. In a box. Because when I called on God that night, God came. God came for me. He came for me. So there's no spinning any blocks. There's no going in reverse. God saw everything that I didn't see. If God comes for you, there's no going back. But what I'm here to tell you is you believe in your intuition. You believe the signs that God is showing you. Because they're definitely telling you you're not going in the right direction. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. I thank God that that night it felt like something snapped in my inside. Snapped. And it was discernment. It was like we calling judgment, we're calling on it now. Judgment was done. That was done. That was God. That was all God. But I would have saved myself so much heartache if I would have just taken heed to the signs. To the signs, y'all. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to what's going on. Don't ignore what you see, what you feel. Don't ignore that. Because God is giving you direction. And I'm telling you, the direction is to move out the way. Get out. I really do pray that this reaches someone who needed to hear this, either for confirmation or just seek God, because he's real. Very much real. If no other experience has shown it, these last 3 years, this last incident, when I asked God to prove it, he proved it. You think I'm going to believe man over God? God proved it. Nah, Don't spin the block, y'all. Don't go in reverse. We don't know what God was keeping us from, protecting us from. Be blessed.